Now, WOPC welcomes you to this presentation of Perry County Vikings basketball. Here's the voice of the Vikings, Jay Henson.
Welcome, everybody, to another edition of Lady Viking and Viking Basketball. I'm Jay Henson. Alongside Gus Mathis, Tim should be here at some point, but right now he's MIA, but I'm sure he'll be here. Probably had to stop, get a shower, and all that good stuff, because I know he won't want to miss this. But we've got everything up. Got hopefully not gonna have any issues with the camera this time, and it won't look like we're black and white either. So hope everybody enjoys it here tonight. Well, big game for not only the Lady Vikings or Lady Cats for that matter. Lady Cats can have a chance to wrap up the season championship here tonight with a win. Lady Vikings trying to stay in that 2-3 and not have to play Wayne County in the first round. Be nice to play Collinwood and have a chance to do what they did last year. However, the Vikings have a chance to go 5-0 in the district and all but wrap up the season championship. Because if Wayne County beats Frank Hughes at home, then that gives Frank Hughes and Wayne County both 2 losses. But all that stuff don't matter unless you come out here tonight. And the way the Vikings started out last night, start out like that tonight, Wayne County will put it on you, especially with Kamen and Logan Davis and their freshman Drew Bogus. So you got to be ready to go if you're Perry County here tonight. But first, for the Lady Vikings, we'll go with the Lady Cats. First, they're number 4 in the state. They are 19-5, 3-0 in the district. They're head coached by Miss Molly Ashley. Their last game against the Lady Vikings, they won 62-27. Players to watch, I've got number 25, Ava Ashley. She had 18 points the first time. Great player, loves to drive, got to box her out. Number 30, Lou Prater. She had 14 points. Great shooter. Got to find her in transition. Number 42, Presley Daniel. She had 10 points. Great player. Loves to drive. Got to find her transition, and she can shoot the 3. So you got to be ready for her as well. Lady Cats are 6-2 at home, 13-3 on the road. They are scoring 52 and giving up 36. So even though they may not be just lighting the nets up, they're already up by 20 points, and they're hardly ever in a ball game. So Lady Vikings got to be ready to go here tonight. They were in a good ball game in the first half down in Waynesboro, but unfortunately the height and the shooting, or at least the height, was the biggest problem. Has been for years against Wayne County, in my opinion. Even when we had great guards, we always seem to struggle in the paint with them. Excuse me. For your Lady Vikings, coming in 4-11, 1-3 in the district, coming off of a 57-56 heartbreaking loss last night at Collinwood. They're led by Belle Warren, 15 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Elena Thornton, 10 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. Andalyn Weatherly, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. McKenna Jackson, 4 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals. Abby Marshall, 3 points, 4 rebounds. Sophie Richardson, 3 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Bristol Bates had a great night last night with 14 points. She is up to 2 points a game and 1 rebound. Zoe Mathis, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Sasha Moore at 1 rebound. Lady Vikings shooting 31%. They shot 40 last night. McKenna Jackson leads the way at 40. Bristol Bates is at 35. Belle Warren's at 34. Zoe Moore is at 33. And then you've got Elena Thornton at 32. Andalyn Weatherly at 31. Riley Jones at 30. Sophie Richardson at 30. Zoe Mathis, Claire Richardson both at 25%. Abby Marshall at 22. Sasha Moore 20%, and Fiona Jones at 17. From three-point land, Lady Vikings shooting 26%. Zoe Moore 1 for 1 for 100. Riley Jones is at 43%. Sophie Richardson 40. Claire Richardson 33%. Belle Warren 32%. Andalyn Weatherly 30%. Sasha Moore's at 29%. Alana Thornton 23, but she's been getting hot here of late. Hopefully that can continue here tonight. McKenna Jackson 2 of 9 for 22. Bristol Bates, I think she was 2 of 3 last night, or 3 for 4, 1 to 2. But she has gotten hers up to 20%. Abby Marshall at 19. Zoe Mathis 2 of 25 for 8%. Lady Vikings shooting 62% from the free throw stripe. Sasha Moore is 1 for 1. Lana Thornton is at 72%. Belle Warren's at 72%. McKenna Jackson's at 67. Annalyn Weatherly's at 66. Abby Marshall's at 60. Zoe Mathis is at 38. Bristol Bates and Sophie Richardson both at 33, and Zoe Moore at 25. Lady Vikings average 28 rebounds, 16 turnovers, 10 steals, 10 assists, and 2 blocks a game. They're 3-6 here at Dave Rose Memorial. 1-5 on the road. They are giving up 52 and scoring 45. As you can tell, this young Lady Vikings team has been in a lot of games, just cannot seem to get a win. Hopefully that'll change here tonight. It's going to be tough nonetheless, but hope everybody will have a great, great night tonight to watch this one, as we've got should have a good matchup between the Lady Vikings and the Lady Cats, and then the number 9 ranked Wildcats of Wayne County against your number 6 ranked Vikings of Perry County. See what happens here tonight. It's going to be a tough matchup. I know that, and hopefully the Vikings are ready for it. But we'll keep it here. Waiting on Tim to get here. Don't really have any commercials. He knows how to get them on there. I don't. So uh, we'll have to wait on Tim to get here to get all that situated. But we'll just keep it here and hope you enjoy it here tonight as you're watching Lady Viking and Viking basketball on 101.3 WOPC. We'll keep it here and let we'll have the indication national anthem and then the starting five. Point that over there. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Dave Rose Memorial Gym here at Perry County High School in Liberty, Tennessee for tonight's games of District 11A matchup. And welcome back. As about to get the starting five of both teams coming up. First up for the Lady Cats, the number 4 ranked team in Class 1A. Let's see. Last time I remember, I know junior number 30 Lou Prater, junior number 25 Ava Ashley. Let's see who else we got. Number 14 senior Kate Bryson. Senior number 32 Mary Grace Littleton, and I bet 33 Odell is. I bet the other one, I can't see her number, and it is Adeline Odell, senior. And here's Josh Warren with the starting five for the Lady Vikings. sophomore, number 4, Belle Warren. Senior, number 14, Elena Thornton. Junior, number 20, Andalyn Weatherly. Senior, number 24, McKenna Jackson. And junior, number 30, Abby Marshall. Sorry that the volume's not 100%. We'll get Tim in here in a little bit, and he'll adjust all this good stuff. I don't have a clue on how to do it. And actually, I think I fixed it. There we go. Up for 2, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Cats, and good. There by, I believe that was Presley. 2-0 Lady Cats here in the early going. Weatherly off to Thornton. Lady Cats are in their road gold uniforms. Black numbers and lettering. Pull up jumper by Thornton. In and out. Rebounded by the Lady Cats. Bryson. Throws it down to Ashley. Ashley cross courts it off. Up top Bryson. Over to, Littleton to Daniel. Daniel pumps. Kicks it out. Littleton over on the side. 3 on the way by Bryson. Off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Abby Marshall. Marshall off to Thornton. Black lettering, white outline, Wayne written across the chest. County underneath the number for Wayne County. Lady Vikings are in their home white, gold numbers and lettering, black outline, Lady written across the chest, Vikings underneath the number. Warren driving. Guarded by Ashley. She stops, looking to give it up. Gets it in the paint to Weatherly, back to Warren. Warren going to drive on Ashley all the way up for 2, in and out. Rebound. We're going to have a jump. And it'll stay right here with the Lady Vikings underneath. Ball's thrown into Warren. Warren back to Marshall. Marshall looking for Thornton. She'll give it off to her. Thornton going to drive middle now. Stop, pull up, gets it blocked, gets the rebound. Going to go back. Nope, going to kick it out. 3 on the way by McKenna Jackson. No good. Rebounded by Ashley. 6:23 to go here in the first quarter. 2-0 Lady Cats of Wayne County. Ashley bringing it down. Back up top to number 33, Odell. Odell going to run a play. Lady Vikings in a 2-3. 2-3 zone last night really helped the Lady Vikings. Ball swung over on the side to Daniel, to Bryson. Ball's kicked. Good job there by Warren. Not let anything go easy. And they'll get it underneath. Actually, they're going to get it out of bounds on the side here. Well, now they're talking about it. Looks like they're going to get it underneath. 6:03 to go here in the first quarter. 2-0 Lady Vikings. Lady Cats. Odell to Bryson to Ashley. Ashley driving. And a jump. And it'll stay here. Should have been something. Either a blocking foul or a push on the Lady Vikings. But got to figure out we're on defense. Looking to throw it in. Ball's thrown in. One dribble pull up by Littleton. No good. Rebound Thornton. Thornton bringing it down now for the Lady Vikings into the front court. She'll slow up. Going right off to Marshall. Marshall. Bell back cut but couldn't get anything. Marshall back up top Thornton. Thornton guarded by Odell. Thornton's got a count. Driving left. Stops. Lost the ball. Stolen away by Ashley. Ashley to Odell. Over to Ashley. Ashley for 3. No good. Rebound by the Lady Cats. Daniel. Pull up 3 on the way. No good. Hits the wiring. That was Odell on the 3. And then it'll go back to the Lady Vikings as number 3, Bristol Bates, will come in for the Lady Vikings and get McKenna Jackson. Bringing it down is Thornton. Thornton stops, looking, going to kick it out to Bates over to Weatherly. Weatherly gets it, tries to get it in the paint, and it was not tipped, and it'll go back to the Lady Cats as Timmy is fashionably late. Don't forget your mic, too. I had to reset mine. Ball is not tipped, and it's out of bounds back to the Lady Vikings. Okay, we'll take it. I got the scoreboard ready for you too, by the way. Ball's thrown into Warren. Warren going to drive middle. All the way up for two. No good. Rebound Ashley. Ashley throws it down to Littleton through her hands and back to the Lady Cats. 2-0. Lady Cats, 4:35 to go here in the first. Thornton stops. She'll pop a three up top. No good. And that'll go out of bounds. And it'll be a defensive dead ball back to the Lady Cats. Lady Cats last played this past Tuesday against Loretta. Came away with a 1-point win. Odell with it up top. Lady Vikings trying to pressure just a little bit more. We're going to have a late whistle. And I'm going to call that on Abby, I think. And it is. That'll be Marshall's first, team's first. Ball's into Ashley. Pull up jumper. Good. Makes it 4-0 Lady Cats halfway through this first quarter. Thornton off to Warren. Warren wanting to drive on Ashley. All the way up for two. Gets it blocked. And then Bell gets... That's the problem. You know, Tim, I know Miss Beth Warren and them are not very happy, but when you have a height advantage like Ashley does, it's so hard for a ref to call a foul. Now, if it's on the other end, they'll call that on Landon.
Yep.
But they just never seem to call that. Good hustle by Bates, but I don't know how they want to walk. Odell to Daniel in the paint to Ashley. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound Marshall. Marshall off to Warren and goes out of bounds. Can't have those type of plays right there to go stay in this ball game. Can't give Wayne boys and girls both. They can't stay. You know, they're not going to be in the game long if you turn the ball over. Odell with it, swings it back to Ashley. Ashley back up top to Odell. Odell to Ashley. Looking in the high post. She'll kick it back out to Odell. Over to number 11, Thompson. To Daniel, Odell, Ashley. They're just going around the horn. Good thing for the Lady Vikings is that it's making the Lady Cats struggle, but there goes Daniel up for two and good. Presley Daniel with 4, and it's 6-0 Lady Cats. Ball swung over to Andelin. Weatherly for 3 on the wing. No good. Rebound, Ashley. And she'll give it off to Thompson, back to Ashley. Ashley into the front court, guarded by Bates. Going to swing it back over to Odell. Odell to Ashley. They're going to try and double team Ashley. Back over to Odell. Odell to Ashley. Lobs it to Daniel. Daniel going to drive middle. Up for 2. Good. Got to figure something out on the other end. Right now, Lady Vikings, I mean, they're holding them to 8 points, but when you're not scoring on the other end, it doesn't matter. Thornton still driving. Stop, pull up. Don't know if there was anything there or not. And we're going to have a foul on Bristol. And that's Bristol's first, team's third. Be lobbed into Odell. Over to Thompson, into Ashley. Ashley going to go to work. No good. Blocked by Marshall. Rebound by Warren. Warren driving. Stops. Kicks it off to Thornton. She thought about it, off to Andelin. Minute 55 to go here in the first. 8-0 Lady Cats. I also used to saying Trojanettes last night. I forget the lady now. And Warren gets it stolen away. Ball's thrown down to Carroll. Ball's tipped. Carroll picks it back up. Pull up 3. No good. Daniel with the rebound. Daniel back in to Ashley. Up for 2 and good. 10-0 Lady Cats. Minute 20 to go here in the first. Warren into the front court. Wanting to drive off to Marshall. Back cut. Thornton. Thornton. Nowhere to go. Need someone to cut. Gives it up to Bates. Bates over to Warren. Warren wanting to drive on Ashley. Turn around. Throws it up in and out. Rebound Ashley. Ball's thrown down to Carroll. Philip Carroll's daughter all the way. Left hand good.
Abby's got to recognize that just a little bit faster.
Seemed like she was a little bit late on that, didn't it?
Yeah.
12-0 Lady Cats. 35 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Warren to Thornton. Back to Warren. Off to Andelin as they're going to try and hold it, or at least get a good shot. Lady Cats went from a zone back to a man, and the first foul on the Lady Cats as the sarcastic cheers are on the way. 23 seconds to go in the first. Bates looking to throw it into Thornton. Thornton going left. Pulls out. Thornton from Cody Warren range. No good. And they're going to say off of Andelin, who basically tackled Daniel over there, but they're both going after the ball. Why not?
No, they called it off the Lady Cats.
Bates gets it into Thornton. 12 seconds. Thornton trying to go on Littleton. Can't. Pulls out. Gives it up to Andelin. 3 seconds. We're not going to get a shot. Well, she'll throw it up, but that's it. End of the first quarter. All Wildcat. Lady Cats 12-0 here in Linden. And I don't know if we have any commercials. I know. Need to find that one that has all the sponsors on it.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find it.
All right, we'll just mute us. We'll be right back on 101.3 WOPC. Welcome back. Start of the second quarter. 12-0 Lady Cats of Wayne County. Warren with it. Going to go to her left. Stops, gives it up to Bates. Bates going right. Still driving. Stops, gives it up to Marshall. Marshall back cut Weatherly. Weatherly low up and under. No good. And they're going to say the Lady Cats are out of bounds and it'll stay with the Lady Vikings. Bates is throwing in. Gets it into Weatherly, but it's going to be, I believe, off. They're going to say white ball. 7.5 to go in the half. Lady Vikings yet to get on the board. Thornton looking to drive. Still driving off to Bates. Bates driving middle. Kicks it over to Warren. Warren gonna drive. Stops. Nowhere to go. Off to Marshall. Marshall lost the ball. And a jump. Gonna go back to Lady Cats. Ball's lobbed in. Ball swung up top. Daniel with it. Daniel going middle now. Almost lost it. She's still driving. Good pass to Littleton. Up for two. No good. Rebound Ashley. No good. Rebounded by Warren, and we're going to have a foul on Bryson. Bringing it down, Thornton into the front court. 6:43 to go here in the half. Still 12-0 Lady Cats. Ball's thrown into Thornton. Thornton gives it up. Bates. Bates pumps. One dribble. Pull up. Good. The Lady Vikings finally get on the board. Makes it 12-2. Ashley throws down to Littleton. Littleton going to go to work. Lost the ball. Stolen away by Warren. And we're going to have another foul on Bryson. And that's her second. 12-2 is your score. 6:16 to go in the half. Bell, Warren, going to hand it off to Thornton. Off to Andelin. Nothing there. Back up top to Thornton. 6:04 to go in the half. Lady Vikings trailing 12-2 over the Lady. And looks like Bates must have stepped out of bounds and to go back to the Lady Cats. Ball's into Odell. Odell stops. Going to swing it back to Daniel. Daniel to Littleton. Littleton to Ashley. Up for two. Missed the layup. Rebounded by Marshall. Off to Thornton. Thornton bringing it down across the timeline. Thornton going to stop and pop a three. It's going to be short. And it'll go out of bounds back to the Lady Cats as Sophie Richardson will come in for Abby Marshall. Good hustle there by Thornton to knock it out of bounds. 5:34 to go in the half. 14-2. Lady Cats. No, Joel put that score up there. It's 12-2. Ball's crossed. Littleton driving. Nice back cut. No good. Rebound by Warren. And we're going to have another jump. And nope, we're going to have a timeout, Coach Jake. And we'll keep it here. I'm still confused. I'm pretty sure they ain't scored this quarter, have they? Ashley's the only one that... Anyway. Ball's lobbed in, but it's stolen away. Ball was tipped at the start. Back up to Daniel. Daniel's going to drive, and she gets hammered by Richardson. Richardson gets her first foul, and I believe they're going to call it 2 shots. First shot by Daniel was good. I'm still confused. They got 16-2. I guess we'll go with it, but I'm pretty sure it's 14. Thornton off to Warren. Warren going left off to Thornton. Thornton to Warren. Got to spread out off to Weatherly. Weatherly to Thornton. Thornton with a quick trigger three, no good. Rebound by Daniel. Off to Ashley. Ashley driving, got a help. Little floater, no good. Rebound Littleton, fouled and one. Let me see who the foul was on. Caught it on Sophie. That's her second. Team second. Littleton's and one shot. In and out. Rebound Ashley. No good, but Sophie fouls again. That's Richardson's third.
Sophie Richardson, her third, team's third.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Second one good too. I've got them with 6. 30-second timeout by Coach Ashley, I think. $1,000. Congratulations, Miss Ava Ashley. Yeah, she's going to get close to that 2,000. She's a junior. I'm shocked she's just now getting 1,000, honestly. But she did have to be behind Blair Bogus for 2 years, so I guess that's another reason too. Good ball player though. Ball's thrown into Thornton. Thornton will bring it down. Ball swung over to Warren. Warren lost the ball. Picks it up off to Weatherly. Weatherly going back left. Lost it. They're going to call a jump and just stay here. As Thompson will come in for number 4, Smith. I must have missed a deuce somewhere. I just got to figure out where. Ball's thrown into Warren. Warren to Weatherly, 3. No good. Rebound. Daniel. Daniel across the timeline. Kicks it over to Ashley. In the corner to Littleton. Littleton driving. Kick out. Odell with it. Odell swings it over to Thompson in the corner to Littleton. Up top, Odell for 3. In and out. Rebound, Ashley. Ashley up for 2. No good. And fouled by Moore. That'll be Sasha's first, team's 4th of the quarter. First shot by Ava Ashley at the stripe is good. Scoreboard says 21-2, but I don't know where I missed one. But obviously I did because they would have been talking about it already. Makes it 22-2 with 3:27 to go in the half. And they're going to call another jump. And they go back to Lady Cats. I don't know how Collinwood lost by 7 to this team. I really don't. Ball swung over to Thompson. Over to Daniel. Daniel to Thompson. In the middle to Littleton. Wide open Odell on the side. No good. Rebound Thornton. Thornton lost the ball. Another turnover. Ashley going to drive. Offensive foul. Good job by Warren. And that's Ashley's first. Team's 3rd. I'm glad that's not a lost art yet.
No, because it's going to come.
Because
you don't see it nowhere near as much as what you used to.
No, but you need to have someone that can do that. And good to see Bell. Now, usually on the boys' side, we got Eric Peters, but we need somebody else other than Eric. Thornton with it. Off to Moore. Thornton Off to Bates. Bates looking for Warren. Can't give it to her. Too bunched up. Gives it off. That's going to be off Weatherly. Yep.
Setting up new for Lady Cats, number 3, Haley Carroll. Second up new for Lady Vikings, number 30, Abby Marshall.
Marshall coming in for more. 2:34 to go in the half. 22-2, Lady Cats. Ball swung over to Thompson in the corner to Daniel. And we're going to have a block on Weatherly. Should be 5 fouls.
At the line, 2-2 to Lady Cats, Presley Daniel.
First shot hit every part of the rim and rolled out.
Taking that new ball, Lady Cats, number 25, Baker Ashley.
Second one's good though by Daniel. That makes it 23-2. Lady Cats with 2:23 to go in the half. Last night, Lady Vikings scored 32 in the first half. Warren driving. We're going to have another jump, and it'll stay here. Are we just like not being strong with the ball, or are they just got really good hands?
That's wild. I mean, it's as soon as it comes off the dribble.
Thornton going left. Slows up. Sees a lane. Got bumped. No call. Up for 2. In and out. Ball's tipped. Rebound. Marshall. Marshall. Back out Warren. And an offensive foul on the Lady Vikings. I didn't see it. Called it on Bristol. That's her second. And I guess since it was off the ball, it's not 2 shots. I thought anytime.
Offensive fouls or not.
Oh, okay. Ball swung in the middle to Daniel. Daniel lobs it into Ava Ashley, and it was tipped off Ashley. And then it go out of bounds back to Lady Vikings as Carroll comes in for Littleton. 23-2, Lady Cats of Wayne County, the number 4 team in 1A. Over your Lady Vikings here in Linden. Weatherly. And the Bates through her hands. Bringing it down is Thompson. Thompson, ball's tipped, stolen away. Good hustle there by Warren. And then another jump. I mean, we just got to be strong. I've never seen so many balls ripped away, or we just kind of, let holding it out there and they're just grabbing it. We try to grab one, they'll call a foul every time. Can Bates get it? She does. Bates with the steal. Bates looking to drive. Can't. Kicks it out to Warren. Warren over to Marshall. There's no movement. We're just kind of staggering. There's really not any plays. Weatherly up top. Warren. Warren to Marshall. Marshall into Bates. Back out. Weatherly for 3. Short. Rebound. Carroll. She'll give it up to Daniel. Daniel pulls it out. Ashley has it. She'll pop a 3 up top. Good. I sure hope the boys' game ain't like this. 26-2 is your score. Lady Cats with the lead. Ball swung over to Bristol. Bates to Warren. 22 seconds to go. Back up top. Bates trying to drive. Good hustle there by Bristol, and it's going to be another jump. And stay with the Lady Vikings with about 12 seconds to go. And Sophie Richardson will come back in. A little bit shocked by that since she's got 3 fouls.
Yeah.
Bates to throw it in. Ball's tipped. Picked up by Richardson.
That's a foul.
And it's going to be another jump. (26-2), 8 seconds to go. Oda with it. Off to Ashley. 2 seconds. She'll pop it anyway. In and out. And that's the end of the first quarter, or first half. We have a score. Lady Cats 26. Your Lady Vikings 2. I'm going to try and figure out that extra 2 points that I don't have. And we'll be back in just a couple. Well, you don't have a commercial, but I'm going to look for the commercials and say them here in just a little bit. You're watching on 101.3 WOPC. Welcome back, everybody. Jay Henson, Tim Thomas, Gus Mathis up here in the Crow's Nest here in Perry County. But Lady Vikings losing 24-2 to the number 4 ranked team in the state. As Lady Vikings just cannot seem to get anything going offensively. And that kind of shows. They got outscored 12-0 in the first and then 12-2 in the second. I will say this. We got something right tonight. It's actually 24-2.
Yeah.
We've been sitting here thinking that I know nobody scored that first 3 minutes of the second quarter, and lo and behold, Miss Joanne Lord had it right, Becky had it right, and Preacher Miller down there had it right. So JP, if Miss Peggy's listening, get on to JP. He needs to watch the ball go through the hoop before he puts it up there. I don't like to nitpick or get mad at Joel, but come on, Jap. You've been doing this long enough.
No, we ain't cutting Joel no slack.
Hey, this is his game film. He's going to go back tonight, and he's going to watch this and go, you know what? I messed that up. I got to go back and do that. Guarantee it.
Figure it out, Joe.
At the half, 24-2. For the Lady Cats, Mary Grace Littleton and Carroll with 2 apiece. 9 points for Presley Daniel, and leading scorer with 11, Ava Ashley. For your Lady Vikings, Bristol Bates with a deuce. A little runner. And that's all we got.
That's it.
I'm not trying to be nonchalant or hateful or anything. Unfortunately, nothing's going down, and turnovers and jump balls, and basically turnovers and jump balls were the problem. I bet we didn't shoot the ball that much, honestly. You think about it. It seemed like to me it's just a lot of jump balls and a lot of turnovers. So I'm sure Coach Jake had a lot to say. Granted, you had a game last night you probably should have won, and the ladies, coming out a little sluggish, but, forget about the score, forget about everything else, just come out here and play hard. You still only gave up 24 points to a really good team. They're not shooting the ball good either. If we had any little offense, it'd be a 10-point game.
Yeah.
So, you can't hang your head on that, but right now we got to figure something out on this end. Maybe the refs will hopefully blow their whistle a little more on the boys' game and give the Vikings some slack, but they're not calling anything hardly on either side. So
jump balls.
Yeah. God forbid that happens in the boys' game, because that might happen a lot. Great crowd here tonight on a.
Yeah, I pulled in late, obviously. There wasn't no parking. Whole parking lot's full.
I figured. And that's the way the district tournament's going to be in 2 weeks here. Starting Friday the 20th, and it'll end Saturday the 21st. Have 4 games each day. At least that's what I'm thinking it is. I think that's what we usually do. So we would have 2 games a night. We'd have the Lady Vikings game and the boys, and then again on Saturday. Good to finally have the district back here. I don't think we've had it here since 2024 or 22, 23. Because went to Wayne County last year. And I think we went to Wayne County a year before that. When it was our first year back together. And then before that we went to who was in our district? Brewston. It was Brewston, Clarksburg, Frank Hughes. I think it was 22 is the last 22 or 23. West Carroll and all that, because we would either go to West Carroll or here. When we had West Carroll in the district. And thank the good Lord that they're in 13A now. In the front court's Thornton. Lady Vikings starting this game half off with the basketball. Ball swung over to Weatherly. Weatherly. Want to look left. Looking to drive. Lost the ball. Looking to Thornton. Thornton Looking to go up for two. Left it short. Might have got fouled. No call. Rebounded by the Lady Cats. Off to Odell. Odell down to Ashley. Ashley going to be guarded by Warren. Back up top to Odell. Odell guarded by Bates. Swings it over to Bryson. 3 on the way by Littleton. In and out. Rebound Daniel. Good. She's got 11. Makes it 26-2. Abby Marshall with the basketball. Going to go to her left. Going to swing it back over to Andelin. Weatherly. Going to go to her left. Now she'll spin back right. Throws it in the high post to Bates. Bates going left. Stops. Turn around up for 2. No good. Rebounded by Daniel. Daniel bringing it down for the Lady Cats. She'll give it up to Bryson on the side. Odell. Up top, Daniel. Daniel over to Littleton. In the paint to Ashley. Ashley up for 2 in the paint. Good.
A little hook there.
Yeah, if she played against Collinwood last night, that would be an offensive charge all night because they called about 3 of them last night. 28-2, Lady Cats. Thornton sees the lane, stops. A little up for 2, no good. We're trying to get fouls now. Just go up with it. I mean, I know it's an off night, but got to do the little things first. Up for 2, Littleton, and good. 30-2, Lady Cats with 6:03 to go in the third. Thornton gives it off to Bates. Bates going to go right. Gives it up to Marshall. Marshall going to go back right. Marshall all the way. Got to be a foul in there somewhere, and it is. Man. I was thinking, are we going to get a break here at all? Great drive.
Got a little bit of one. Got to knock down your free throw.
Yeah. First one back iron. Well, last night we had one free throw. It was in the first half, and Elena made an and one, but missed it. Missed the free throw. It's the only free throw we had.
Wow.
Yeah. And second one by Abby Marshall is good. Makes it 30-3. As Lady Cats walking it down, Coach Ashley giving out an order off to Ava Ashley. Ashley going to drive left. Lost the ball. Picks it up. Swings it up top to Odell. On the side to Littleton. Littleton going to spin up for 2. Tough shot. No good. Rebound Marshall. And tipped out of bounds. And then go back to the Lady Vikings. Man, if that ball gets through, we had numbers. In the front court's Thornton. Going to drive to her right. She's going to stop. Kick it back out to Warren. Warren, quick 3. No good. Rebounded by Daniel. Daniel with her head up to Littleton. Littleton driving. All the way. It's going to be a... Oh! Okay, we'll take that. This old boy's feeling sorry for us tonight. Which, how can you not?
That was close, though.
It looked like, to me, she looked set. Now, it could have been a bang-bang. It could have been either way, but...
She was leaning.
She was leaning.
You usually don't get that.
Right. Well, when you're down 27, you should get the benefit of the doubt. Thornton lost the ball, gets it back. I don't know how she kept that ball, honestly. Warren over to Weatherly. Weatherly to Thornton. Thornton and the Marshall off her face. Picked up by Warren. Warren up for 2. No good. I was fixing to say, if it's something other than that, if it's something other than a jump ball, I don't know what else you can, I don't know what you're going to call. Oh, me. Sophie Richardson, Sasha Moore, and Zoe Mathis in. They get Weatherly, Bristol Bates, and Marshall. Almost halfway through this third quarter, 30-3, Lady Cats. Oh, swung over to Daniel. Daniel, back to Odell. In the middle to Daniel, up for 2, good. Makes it 32-3. Thornton wanting to drive right. Stops. Up top, Warren. Warren off to Richardson. Richardson off to Thornton. Thornton for 3 on the wing. In and out. Ball's tipped. And they're going to say off the Lady Cats. I was very close to being off of Sasha, but either way. Now, Sasha had a good JV game tonight. She had 12 points.
Nice.
Yeah, she did good. Ball's thrown into Richardson. Richardson to Warren. Warren for a quick 3. No good. Rebound by Ashley. Ashley bringing it down for the Lady Cats. 3.5 to go on the third. Odell. Ball's tipped. Stolen away by Warren. Warren bringing it down. Across the timeline. Over to Mathis. Mathis for 3. Short. Weren't set. And as me and you have told her, her hand goes out. Up for 2 is Littleton. Tough shot. No good. Rebound Daniel. Up for 2. No good. Freddie Foam with the assist. And rebound by Sasha Moore. That was said our what? Freshman year, and I've thought of that ever since.
Freddie Foam.
Good pass there. Thornton with it. Kicks it back out to Warren. Warren going left. And it's going to be an offensive foul on Richardson, and that's her 4th. I mean, when you jump into her, it's offensive foul every time. Cabry Carroll, Shylin Smith, and Kylie Thompson all in. As they get Odell, Bryson, and Littleton. 2.5 to go on the third. Lady Cats with a 32-3 lead. Ball swung over, stolen away by Warren. Warren bringing it down for the Lady Vikings. Almost had it stolen, but she keeps the dribble. Warren looking to drive middle. Kicks it out to Thornton. Swings it over to Moore. Moore, Mathis for 3. No good. Rebound Lady Cats, bringing it down. Thompson. Ashley. Throws it back up top. Oh, nobody there. Back over to Daniel. Daniel kicks it back out to number 4, Smith. Minute 51 to go on the third. Ashley with it. Back to Smith. Over to Thompson. Thompson. Ball's tipped. Nobody went after it. Daniel with it. And she's fouled by Mathis. And that'll be Zoe's first. Team's second. Ball's thrown in to Carroll. In the paint to Ashley. Thrown back out. Over to Daniel for 3. Good. 35-3. Ball's thrown down to Warren. Warren pumps. Up for 2. Short. Rebound to Ashley. Ashley off to Smith. Smith throws it down. Thompson in the paint to Daniel. Daniel up for 2 and good. She's got 18 to lead the Lady Cats. I mean, to be completely honest, Ashley's a good ball player, but Daniel just seems like she's got more than just hot bang by Thornton. And she makes it 37-6. Lady Vikings double their score. Under a minute to go. We're in the third quarter. 37-6. Lady Cats. Cross court it to Ashley. Ashley up for 2 in the paint. Gets fouled by Sasha Moore. And that'll be Moore. That's Moore's second. I gave it to Abby on accident. Now, they will have senior night after the game. Just to FYI, everybody. Daniel will come out. I didn't see who came in for her. Ashley's second one good. Probably the last time you'll see Ashley and Daniel win the game. 39-6. Lady Cats with 36 seconds to go here in the third. Ball swung over to Warren. Warren. I want to pull it back up. Back up top, Thornton. Thornton back to Warren. Warren Sees a lane all the way up for 2. A lot of contact, no call. And she was out of bounds and back to the Lady Cats. Into the front court. Over to Thompson. Thompson up top, Odell. 10 seconds. Odell to Thompson. Thompson, ball's tip. And Warren just hits it out of bounds, which I guess I think the same thing. I mean, Lady Cats have been all over the place, so what can you say? Driving right, Smith, pull up, no good. Rebound, Warren, and that'll be the end of the third. We go to the fourth and final period. Lady Cats 39, Lady Vikings 6. And we'll be right back right here on 101.3 WOPC.
Support these leading local businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible.
Thank you.
Welcome back. Start of the fourth and final period. Thornton with the basketball. Gets it tipped, but she's still got the dribble. Thornton going to go back left off to Warren. Warren going right. Thornton's wide open in the paint. Gets it off to her. Up for 2. No good. Rebound Richardson. And they're going to call it out of bounds. I think they're going to call it on Carroll. That'll be her second. Thornton to throw it in. Still looking. And the Richardson. Richardson going to work in the paint. Good move. Up with the left hand. No good. Ball is tipped. And it'll be out of bounds off of Sophie. Back to the Lady Cats. Good hustle there by Sophie. Great move. Just unfortunately couldn't finish. Bringing it down is for the Lady Cats is Odell. Gives it off to Littleton. Back to Odell. Swings it to Carroll. Odell with it. Smith. To Odell. Over to Bryson. Bryson, ball's tipped, but she picks it back up. Ball's back up top to Odell. Odell over to Littleton. Littleton. Smith. Going around the horn. Carroll. Bryson. Back to Carroll. Up top. Odell. And they're going to run clock. Back to Littleton. Up top. Carroll to Bryson. Just running their offense. Littleton lost the ball, stolen away by Mathis. Mathis. And she walked. She just got to keep running. Just keep going. No reason to try and stop right there. Just get it tipped. That's all you can do. Because unless you've got knees of steel, you ain't stopping. Thompson, 44 is Scaife in. Ball swung over on the corner. Thompson. Back up top. Stolen away by Thornton. Thornton. Looking to drive. Pull up jumper. No good. Rebound. And it'll be on Richardson, and that's her fifth. And Riley Jones will come in for her. 6:02 to go in the game. 39-6. Lady Cats of Wayne County here in Linden. Ball swung over to Thompson. In the corner to Carroll, but stolen away by Thornton. And good hands by Carroll, but it was out of bounds. Claire Richardson's going to come in. Who's she getting? Claire will get Thornton. And that's probably the last time we'll see Elena. 5:45 and counting to go in the game. Bell Warren with it. Going to go to her left. Stops. Up top, Jones. Jones. Up top, Warren. Warren pumps. Trying to drive up for two. She gets fouled. And will it be two? Yep, it will be. Warren's first to two. Good. Bell with her first point. Makes it 39-7. And makes the second one. 39-8. Let's see if we can get the double digits. 5:27. 5:27 to go. Swung over to Carroll. Carroll. Lob pass over to Scaife, back up top. Driving Smith. Gives it up. Off to Carroll. Carroll back up top. Scaife. Back up top. Number 15, Carly. I'm not even going to say her last name. Out Carroll. Carroll driving middle. Stop. Floater. Doesn't get the roll. Rebound Warren. Warren bringing it down. Warren looking to drive. Up for two. No good. Rebound. Moore. Up for two. Gets it blocked. And for the Lady Vikings, number 13, Fiona Jones. She'll get Bell Warren. 4:40 to go in the game. 39-8. Riley Jones looking to throw it in. And to Mathis. Drive. She gives it up to Jones. Up top, Fiona Jones. Off to Mathis. Back to Fiona. To Riley. Riley to Claire Richardson. Back up top, Jones. Mathis. Mathis for three. No good. Ball's tipped. Rebound. We're going to have a jump. Going to go back to Lady Cats. And Aniston Swindle will come in. She will get Sasha Moore. And we got number 20, Kinsley Miller. And number 24, Emma Green, coming in for the Lady Cats. As it looks like we got the JV game from earlier. 39-8. Lady Cats of Wayne County with 4:08 to go in the game. Scaife in the middle. Throws it out. Pull up jumper on the side. No good. And have another jump. And go back to the Lady Vikings with right under 4 minutes to go. Mathis over to Jones. Jones in the corner to Aniston. Swindle. Lobs it. And it's stolen away by number 15, Carly, all the way, and good. LeBombard. Is that how he said it? I don't know. LeBombard. LeBombard with the steal. I feel like I'm butchering that name. And thrown away. As Zoe Moore and Aaliyah Mars will get Richardson and Mathis. .3:15 to go in the game. 41-8. And ball stolen away by LeBombard. Gets it blocked by Fiona, but rebounded by the Lady Cats. 3 minutes to go. Pull up in the lane, in and out, rebound. Aaliyah Mars. Aaliyah bringing it down. Aaliyah in the middle to Swindle, up for two. No good. Rebounded by Green. Miller. Off to LeBombard. Pull up in the lane. No good. Rebounded by Miller. I'm sorry, that's Scaife. Back up top. Swung over. Three on the way. No good. And to go out of bounds back to the Lady Vikings with 2:14 to go. Lady Vikings trailing 41-8 here in Linden. Jones driving, swings it to Swindle. Swindle in the paint. Couple dribbles, more up for two. Doesn't get the roll. Rebounded by the Lady Cats. Bringing it down. LeBombard. Swing it off. In the middle. Turns, nowhere to go. Back out top. Over to Scaife. In the paint. Stolen away by Jones. Riley. Back to Aaliyah Mars. Mars bringing it down. Minute 35 to go. Mars over to Jones in the corner to Swindle for three. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded by number 21, Camfield. Camfield, ball's tipped, picked back up by LeBombard. Back to Camfield. Scaife. LeBombard for three. No good. Rebounded by Scaife, up for two. Blocked by Moore. Rebound, Swindle. Swindle bringing it down now for the Lady Vikings. She lost it, but picks it back up. Looking around, gonna give it off to Mars. And they're gonna get Claire back in and get Riley Jones with 54 seconds to go. Ball's thrown in to Claire Richardson, going left, slows up. Gets it stolen away by LeBombard. She's gonna drive all the way and good. I mean, it looks like LeBombard, but it just don't sound right to me. Like, I feel like I'm butchering it. 43-8. Ball's in the middle to Moore. Zoe. Back out. Three on the way by Claire. Short. And then go back to the Lady Cats as we're at the 35-point mark and the clock will run. And I think the Lady Cats are going to run it out, I'm guessing. And that's what Coach Ashley's doing. That'll be the end of the game. Final score, Lady Cats of Wayne County 43, your Lady Vikings 8. And we'll get off here for just a few and be back for senior night right after this on 101.3 WOPC.
Elena Portman.
McKenna Jackson was first, by the way.
Elena is the daughter of Jennifer and Travis Portman. Alyssa Burcham.
I wonder how he got so big. I wonder how he got so big.
Well, this is one of the first times since COVID.
Alyssa is the daughter of Kenny Morgan and Mitchell Burcham.
Just give us our stuff and go.
Kinsley Denton.
What was it? They gave us a T-shirt and a
Picture frame.
Kinsley is the daughter of Tim and Patrick Denton.
I think the T-shirts were us because we won the district tournament or the district regular season title. They got us T-shirts for that. I ain't got a clue what mine is.
Willie Flynn. Lily is the daughter of Julia and Adam Flynn.
Here it goes.
Be the man who goes. Don't care what they say about you.
Alyssa Gardner.
Yeah.
Alyssa is the daughter of Brooke Moore and Chris Gardner. Abigail Young. Abigail is the daughter of Susie and Bart Miller. Jake Mercer. Jake is the son of Shelley and Kurt Mercer. Eric Peters.
What in the world?
Eric is the grandson of Barbie Hessler. He's being escorted also along with Barbie Hessler, with Baby Mars and Tyler Dudley.
Look at this guy.
I love him.
Colton Beaverhouse. Colton is the son of Stacy and Jamie Peterhouse.
I just wish we could have done it against somebody else other than Wayne.
Emily Campbell. Emily is the daughter of Susan and Joseph Berlinian. She's being escorted by her brother, Harry Thompson. Drake Donegan. Drake is the son of Elizabeth and Chris Donegan.
No, I'm banned. I'm guessing this is a Giachetti.
Adriana Giachetti.
Yep. They all got that flaming red hair.
Adriana is the daughter of Jessica Giachetti and stepdaughter of Larry Frazier. Lacey Mathis. Lacey is the daughter of Amy and Brandon Treadwell. Elijah Smith. Elijah is the son of Amanda and Aaron Smith. Catherine Stanlitz. Catherine is the daughter of Jennifer Travis Stanberry and niece of Brandon Lamb.
Not that carry my stuff in my.
Yeah, my mom was sitting in the we walked to ours. Your mom and my mom were about to sit together.
Taylor Stevens. Taylor is the daughter of Melissa and BJ Warren. Anderson Walls. Anderson is the son of Alan and Summer Claus.
We got it from one end of the floor to the other.
Whole senior class.
Pretty much.
Please give a round of applause as we celebrate the dedication and time given by our seniors in making our academics such a wonderful success. Congratulations and good luck in your future.
We just bet.
Well, welcome back, everybody. Jay Henson, Tim Thomas, and Gus Mathis, as they're still taking pictures for senior night as the boys about to get ready to go and get ready to take on the number 9 ranked Wayne County Wildcats. Your Vikings are ranked number 6, and we know this is going to be a tough ball game. I know that, but another tough game before that one. Lady Vikings fall 43-8 over against the Lady Cats of Wayne County. Now, turnovers, jump balls. I think that was the biggest thing for them tonight and really just could not get anything to go in. And so, you just got to tip your hat to Wayne County, and hopefully, if you beat Frank Hughes next week, you're more than likely in that 3-hole and playing Collinwood in that first round game to get a chance to go to the district championship. Similar thing happened last year. Uh, Lady Vikings had a chance to beat Collinwood twice last year and just couldn't do it. Well, the second time they were the third time was a charm, and they ended up getting a home region game. But first quarter 12-0 Lady Cats. Second quarter 12-2 Lady Cats. Lady Cats won 15-4 and then 4-2, and that's how this game ended. As the Lady Vikings fall to 4-12 and 1-4. Lady Cats go to 20-5 and 4-0. First for the Lady Cats, we've got 2 points for Cabry Carroll, 4 points apiece for Carly LaBombard. Number 32, Mary Grace Littleton with 4. 15 points for Ava Ashley, and leading scorer with 18 was Miss Presley Daniel. For your Lady Vikings, 1 point for Abby Marshall, 2 points apiece for Bristol Bates and Belle Warren, and 3 points to lead the way for the Lady Vikings was Elena Thornton. All right, we will get off here and we'll do our commercial real quick, and when we come back, we'll leave it here for just a minute and then be ready to go at 10 minutes as you're watching on 101.3 WOPC.
WOPC welcomes you to this presentation of Perry County Vikings basketball. Here's the voice of the Vikings, Jay Henson.
Welcome, everybody, to another edition of the NYX pregame show. I'm Jay Henson alongside Tim Thomas and Gus Mathis. Here live at Dave Rose Memorial Gym is your Vikings about to take on the Wayne County Wildcats here for a big district game. If the Vikings can come away with a win, they can't be any less than first. Now, they all but wrap it up. Now, the thing is, if Frank Hughes beats Wayne County at Wayne County on Tuesday night, after Wayne County beats us, then we will have a win, or the Vikings are going to have to win against Clifton to get that regular season title. If you win tonight, all you got to do is you just got to see. Hopefully, Wayne County will beat Frank Hughes at home, and then basically that game at Frank Hughes don't matter because they've already lost to Wayne County once. They've lost to us once. So, but all that matters is we just got to play our game, play the way we want to. And I know, last year when they came down here or up here, the Vikings did an excellent job. And I think that was the game. Kirk did a really good job. Coach Kirk had a really good game plan, and the Vikings had it to perfection. And we ended up splitting with them. Well, the hard part was we got to win in Waynesboro. Now, I'm not saying this is going to be easy, but the next hard part, can you beat them at home, and especially on a senior night where they're going to be riled up to play?
Yeah, it definitely brings a different atmosphere coming to a road game, and then it's in a special event like senior night, and all of a sudden you have all that pressure for the home team, but then obviously as the rival team, you want to beat them.
Yeah.
And obviously you put the stats on top of it for a district game, possibly a district title or regular season title, and should be in for some good basketball. Hopefully the Vikings come away with it.
Well, just biggest thing, I think we're going to have to get calls go our way. That's number one. Number two, we got to make our free throws. And I think number three, you got to make our bunnies. You make those, you'll be all right. But we got to play as a team. We can't have two or three guys try to do it themselves. We got to have everybody on the same page. And so hopefully the Vikings will do that here in just a few minutes. First for the Wildcats of Wayne County, number 9 ranked team in Class 1A. They are 15-8, 2-1 in the district. They are head coached by Ryan Franks. Last game against the Vikings, they lost 69-60. Guys to look for, definitely number 25, Cayman Canfield. He got over 2,000 points in his career. Great job. Congrats to him. And he had 18 points the first time. Great shooter. Got to contest him, and you got to box him out because he is one of those guys. If he don't shoot it, he's going after the rebound. Number 10, Logan Davis. He had 13 points the first time. He's a great ball handler, great shooter as well. Got to find him in transition, and honestly, that's a guy that you can possibly take hits on. He loves driving, but we got to have somebody that's going to take the hit, be set, and take the hit and get a charge called. We'll see if that happens. Also, number 21, Kason Mosley in the paint, freshman. He had 11 points. He's a really good post player, very physical. Got to box him out, as well as number 22, Drew Bogus. He had 9 points, but he's a good player. Played really well against Loretta the other night. They beat Loretta at home 64-44. And Loretta, granted, Hornwall beat them this year, first time in a long time. But it's for them to just manhandle Loretta at home, that's telling you something. So you just got to hope that they don't shoot the ball as good tonight as they did the other night. And we'll see what the Vikings can do here in just a few. The Wildcats are 5-4 at home, 10-4 on the road, scoring just under 64 and giving up 53. For the Vikings, coming in number 6 in this week's Tennessee Sports Writer Association poll at number 6. 13-5 on the year, 4-0 in the district. Kenner Haston leads the way, 18 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block. Colton Peeperhouse, 17 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals. Jake Mercer, 10 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. Landon Warren, 8 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Brody Lee, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Cooper Haston, 3 points, 3 rebounds. He's been playing really well as of late. Him and Brody, in my opinion, have really gotten the feel of high school ball, and you can tell that they have grown really well in the last few games.
Yeah, you know, we saw them play in middle school in numerous games, and we always said we thought it would be an easy transition for them. It was kind of difficult at the beginning, you know, with some growing pains, but like you said, Jay, they definitely figured out the role, and they're starting to excel in that role, which helps you become next year or even tournament time going far in the tournament, because all that is going to help you in the benefit of the game of basketball and possibly bringing home some gold.
Maybe. That's a lot to say too. Eric Peters averaging a rebound. Vikings shooting 48% from the field. They were 31 of 62 last night for 50%. Rich Hancock 1 of 1 for 100. Cooper Haston at 53%. Landon Warren, Kenner Haston both at 51. Jasper Fanuff, Dane Warren, Ryan Mars all at 50. Colton Peeperhouse, Jake Mercer all at 49. Eric Peters at 46. Eric Moore at 42. And Brody Lee has gotten his up to 39%. Vikings shooting 36% from 3. Ridge Hancock's 1 of 1 for 100. Kenner Haston and Landon Warren both at 41%. Colton Peeperhouse 37. Jake Mercer's at 35. Ryan Mars 33. Eric Moore 29. Cooper Hastings at 27. Brody Lee's at 23. And Eric Peters is at 17%. At the free throw stripe, Vikings shooting 75%. Waylon McCrory's 4 for 4 for 100. Jake Mercer is at 90%, 28 of 31. Kenner Hastings at 76%. Landon Warren's at 76. Colton Peeperhouse is at 74%. Cooper Hastings at 73. Brody Lee at 68. And Ryan Mars and Dane Warren both at 50. Vikings averaged 31 rebounds, 18 assists to just under 14 turnovers, 7 steals, 4 blocks. They're 7-2 here at Dave Rose Memorial Gym, where they got beat on a last-second shot against Summertown, and then they lost to Hornwall by 1 point, Lewis County by a point, and they're 6-3 on the road. Vikings average 67 and give up just under 56. As we're about to get started here, I don't know why why are we so far down? We usually do it right here. Look how far out we are.
I don't know.
I don't either. But other than playing Summertown, this is probably our biggest rival other than Summertown.
Especially over the last,
20 years?
Yeah, at least. There's some really tight rivalries between these two.
Goes back years. My aunt Becky Bobo Henson Bobo. She always asks how'd the game go against Wayne County. That's the only game she ever cares about.
So do you think it's more of you think it's mutual, or you think it's more on the girls' side or more on the boys' side?
It's definitely more on the boys, because you look at the girls and how good Wayne County girls have been for the last 40 years.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had good battles. Don't get me wrong. We've had some really good teams back in the 2000s, 2010s against Wayne County. But traditionally, it's always been a battle to play against Wayne County girls. Now, boys, it's always seemed like Perry County's had the upper hand, but Wayne County in the last 10 years or so has had the upper hand. It'd be nice if we can turn that around here starting tonight.
Yeah, it's something you said earlier in the girls' game. It seems like Wayne County has always got a size advantage.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that plays a big role in girl basketball.
Definitely. First up for the Wildcats, number 10, senior Logan Davis. Number 12, sophomore Case Bryant. Hey, if you hear any yelling, we're going to have the student section beside us from Wayne County. Senior number 25, Cayman Canfield. Don't know who the other two are. Junior number 32, Nate Beavis. And I bet the next one's Case Butler, junior number 33. And here is Josh Warren for the Vikings.
Perry County Vikings. At forward, the 6'5" junior, number 4, Landon Warren. At forward, the 6'7" junior, number 5, Peter Hicksman. At center, the 6'1" senior, number 41, Eric Peter. At guard, the 5'11" senior, number 3, Jake Mercer. And at guard, the 6'2" senior, 0-0, Colton Peterhouse.
Senior 0-0, Colton Peebahouse. Senior number 3, Jake Mercer. Junior number 4, Landon Warren. Junior number 5, Kenner Haston. And senior number 41, Eric Peters. Wildcats in their road black uniforms, gold numbers and letter and white outline. Wayne written across the chest, County underneath the number. Vikings in their home white uniforms, black numbers and letter and gold outline. Vikings written across the chest. Perry County be going from left to right. Wayne County right to left to start this off. Butler against Haston. Won by the Wildcats. Ball swung over to Cayman. He's going to pull up 3 quick. Good. And just like that, 3-0 Wildcats. We ain't even played 10 seconds. Peebahouse with it. Up top, Mercer. Mercer dribbling off to Kenner. Haston. Up top, Peebahouse. Peebahouse gives it up to Peters. Warren to Mercer. Mercer. Up top, Haston. Haston. Off to Peebahouse. Peebahouse. Try to drive. Nothing there. Back cut. Throws it away. Yeah, I think I can see why. Back in the day, home games were good. Nowadays, it's the other way around.
Yeah.
Seems like there's more pressure on you at home than there is on the road.
A lot more.
Davis with it, going right. Gets it in the paint to Cayman. Ball's tipped. Peebahouse with the steal. Ball's tipped by Davis, and that would have been at least an easy layup. JP, you need to stop the clock, son. Clock. He lit about 10 seconds ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, well, 3-0 Wildcats, 6:46 to go here in the first. Ball's thrown up top, Peebahouse to Haston. Haston driving, lost the ball. Picks it up, throws it away. Rushing.
Yeah.
Davis bringing it down for the Wildcats. Vikings in their extended 2-3 again. Davis gonna get it in the corner to Canfield. Canfield up top. That was Bryant to Davis. Davis pulls out. Davis to Beavis. Beavis in the high post to Butler. Butler lost it, stolen away by Peevahouse. Peevahouse looking to drive all the way up for 2. Good. I guess we're not going to get a call again tonight. 3-2 is the score. Davis to Beavis, off to Bryant, in the paint to Butler. Butler, back out Davis. Davis off to Bryant, back to Davis, open for 3. Good. 6-2, Wildcats, 5:45 to go on the first. Kenner going to drive on Canfield. Nothing there, up top Peters. Peters, Mercer to Peevahouse. And the Kenner, turnaround jumper, good. Got to get out to three-point shooters tonight, Timmy. 6-4, Wildcats, Davis to Beavis. Back to Davis, he's open again for 3. Good. That little swap, that's not going to do it. You've got to jump. 9-4. Peevahouse to Peters. Peters for 3. No good. Warren, rebound, up for 2, good. Might have got away with over the back, but hey, we'll take it. Davis, over to Canfield, he's open for 3. In and out, rebound, Mercer. Mercer going to bring it over. Mercer to Peevahouse. Peevahouse slows up. Up top, Mercer. Mercer going to spin. Up for 2. Foul! Oh!
What did he call?
Called a walk. It was close. 4:32 to go in the first. Wildcats with a 9-6 lead. Beavis bringing it down here for the Wildcats. Beavis off to Davis. Davis going right. Looking in the paint, off to Bryant. Bryant up top, Davis. Butler. Butler going to drive. Up for 2, good. Makes it 11-6 Wildcats. We're halfway through this first quarter. Kenner going left all the way, up for 2. And fouled by, I believe they called it on Butler. They did. Kenner in the line to shoot 2. In and out.
Those are going to be important, Jay.
Kenner's second one good. Makes it 11-7 Wildcats, 3:55 to go in the first quarter. Right now we need stops. I don't know if we've had
pretty
one.
much got whatever they wanted.
Up top, Butler. Butler going to drive, lost the ball. Picked back up by Davis. Over to Bryant for 3. No good. Rebound Haston. That's a good job. Haston bringing it down. Look up, look up, look up. Peevahouse with it. Up top, Brody. Lee. Lee off to Mercer. Mercer, Warren. Warren to Peevahouse. Peevahouse pumps. Up top, Mercer. Mercer spins. Gets it out to Warren, or Lee. Lee, nowhere to go. Back cut, Mercer. Up for 2. Good. 11-9. Good finish there by Mercer. And the front.
Keep going after the ball. They never give up.
Ball swung over to Bryant. You got to get over there. 14-9. They've made 12 of their 14 points that come from behind the 3. Kenner and the Warren up for 2. Foul to give it to him. Needed that. Great pass by Kenner.
Good finish.
Definitely. Called it on Nate Beavis, his first, team second, as Mosley and Bogus will come in. They'll get Butler and Beavis. 2:35 to go on the first. Warren trying to make it and one.
But realistically, Jay, that right there may be there all night.
Very well could be. Warren with 5. Vikings trail by 2, 14-12. And Bogus and Mosley are very good freshmen. I'm just going to let you know right now. Bryant in the paint to Mosley. Mosley up for 2. Blocked by Warren. Rebound by Haston. Great job by Landon. Canner across the timeline. Going to drive. Stop. Pull up. In and out. Not a good shot.
Yeah, we're going to set up an offense right there. Good time to get a tie at least.
Bogus off to Bryant in the corner. Davis for 3. No good. Haston with the rebound. Haston up to Peebahouse. Peebahouse stops up for 3. Bang! Vikings 15. Wildcats 14. Minute 51 to go on the first. Davis swings over to Bryant. Back to Davis. You got to get out there. Up to Bogus. Bogus up top. Back to Davis. Back to Bryant. Bryant for 3. Good. Why is it every time we play them here at home, they can't miss?
Why is it every time we play somebody, they can't
Back
miss?
cut. Pump up for 2. Warren missed it. Gets the rebound. Good. Tied up at 17. Vikings got to figure something out on the defensive end. Swung over to Bryant. Back to Davis. I mean, we're just giving them threes. That's no good. Nobody boxed out Canfield. And it's good. That time we did a good job on the 3, but nobody boxed out. Kenner bringing it down. Swings it over to Peebahouse. In the middle to Warren. Warren. Haston. Haston for 3. No good. Rebound by Davis. Davis down to Canfield. Canfield turns to 3. Good. 6 threes, and it's 22-17. Mercer to Haston. Kenner going to drive up for 2. And I got a late whistle on a foul on Mosley. And 2 shots coming for Haston. Student section over here is just giving Kenner a lot of heck.
Yeah, I take it they don't like him very much.
Second one's good. He's got 4. Vikings trailing by 4, 22-18 with 27 seconds to go. Vikings got to keep this under 4. You don't want to get down 6 to 7 points right here, because I mean, realistically, I mean, you don't want to give up a 3 right here or even a deuce. You've got to get a stop, because they are. I mean, we just can't get a.
That's a moving screen.
That's a walk. Ball's thrown back. And the Mosley and up for 2, good by Bogus. That'll be the end of the quarter. We go to the second. Wildcats 24, Vikings 18. We'll keep it here on 101.3 WOPC. Oh, yeah. Welcome back, everybody. Vikings trailing 24-18 to the number 9 ranked Wildcats of Wayne County. Vikings need to get. I've said it for 19 games. We have struggled to know who throws the ball in. Piva House in the front court. Gives it up to Mercer. In to Haston. Haston to Lee. Lee driving. Good play up for 2. In and out. Rebound. Haston. Good. Now that I like.
Yeah.
18 of the 24 points for Wayne County have come from behind the arc. I mean, what do you do? There's another 3. Block. Rebound. Haston. Great job by Mercer. Haston bringing it down. Haston. Mercer. 3. Bang! Big shot by the senior and his 24-23 Wildcats.
Good block, good shot. Senior momentum right there.
Bogus driving, pumps, great move. That kid right there can flat out play. 26-23 Wildcats. Lee, back up top, Piva House to Haston. Haston wants a 3. Bang! Tied up at 26. 6:46 to go in the half.
Jay, they are swapping licks. This is a heavyweight bout right here.
Very much so. Oh, he was trying to give it off to Bogus, but good job by Colton. Ball's thrown in the paint. Canfield going to go up. Blocked by Ward. Oh! How is that a foul? Same thing last night. Said he pushed. Canfield went into him, Timmy, and Landon stayed his ground and blocked.
Yeah, that's
where do you get the foul at?
The contact is made by the offensive player. At that time, you can go straight up. That's absolutely pitiful.
And to get that here at home makes it even worse.
If anything, just let it go on both ends.
Canfield makes both, and the Wildcats get the lead back by 2, 28-26. 6:25 to go in the half. Haston off to Piva House. Piva House to Mercer. Mercer to Haston. Haston wants a 3. No good. Rebound Piva House. Piva House wants a 3. Off the glass. Bang! And the Vikings get the lead, 29-28. Student section really don't like Kenner, as they just yelled, "You suck," but hey, Colton knocked down the 3. Ball's thrown over to Bogus in the corner. Driving right in the paint. Canfield doesn't get it. Rebound Piva House. I think Warren got a block on that. Piva House to Warren. Warren. Piva House. Warren. 3.
Money.
Bang! Yes, sir! Vikings feeling it. Let's go! And the Viking fans get on their feet. Timmy, I think the student section over here is firing up the Vikings a little bit. Yeah. They're playing with a little bit more steam.
Yeah, I think that kind of atmosphere plays in the Vikings' momentum right there, and they're killing it. Those last 3 possessions, great offensive possessions, great defensive possessions. I mean, textbook.
What can you say? Great job. You know, here's the deal. Wildcats, they come out firing. Boom, boom, boom. But then the Vikings come back out here not giving up 3s and then boxing out. They got to continue doing that on the other end. They're going to get shots down here.
Yep.
And off. Oh, stolen away by Colton. Piva House looking to go all the way. No good, but he's fouled by Butler. It's his second. Got to knock these down, Timmy. Add on. Good. Colton with 9. Makes it 33-28. Second one good as well. 34-28 Vikings, 5:18 to go in the half.
Changed up the defense right here, Jay, just a little bit.
Going to man. Ball swung. Driving. Pull up. Block by Mercer. He said get it out.
Wow. I don't know if y'all can see that, But the Perry County fans are on their feet on that one.
Wow.
That was a big boy block.
Logan. Ball's kicked. Great job by Colton. 5:06 to go in the half. Vikings 34, Wayne County 28. Refs can't figure out where they're going to get the ball out at. And Timmy Vikings staying in this man.
I like it. I'm a man-to-man guy.
Ball's thrown into Beavis. Beavis going to drive. That's a walk. Ball is. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Mercer. It's all right. That's a good foul. Good hustle. Good hustle.
Foul on a possible hustle play.
That's only the second foul they've called on the Vikings tonight, and Mercer's first. So I'm all right. I'm good with that foul. It's a good hustle foul. Davis into Beavis. Beavis on the side, looking in the paint. Up top, Butler. Butler back out to number 12, Bryant. Up top, Butler to Beavis. Off to Davis. Davis guarded by Colton. Swings it left to Canfield. He's going to drive. Floater, no good. Rebound, Davis. No good. Rebound, Warren. Up to Haston. Haston looking to drive. And they're going to call a walk. Coach Kirk's trying to tell Kenner, you got to slow down.
Yeah, you can't go 100 unless it's a fast break.
And that wouldn't.
Yeah, you got numbers down here. Slow down. Set up your offense. You got the lead especially.
Yeah. 34-28. 4.5 to go in the half. Vikings with the lead. Butler up top, Canfield to Davis. Looking for Bryant. Bryant for three. No good. Rebound. And it's going to be off. Oh, we got home cooking on that one.
That was a good call. That was really a good call because you got to think the momentum, the Wildcats player pulls it that way.
Yeah, you're right.
That was a good call.
Haston across the timeline. Up top, Peaverhouse to Lee. Lee. Up top, Warren. Warren to Haston. Haston lost the ball and stole it away. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers for Haston. Thrown over to Davis. You got a mismatch in the paint. We got to see that. Davis going to drive up for 2. Tough shot, no good. Peaverhouse throws it down to Mercer. Mercer behind the back, up for 2.
Oh, my.
How is he doing that?
How did he even get that shot off?
Wow. Well, he used the goal as a protection.
Wow. That's got to go on the highlight reel right there. I know he didn't make the shot.
Wow.
But the fact that he caught it, got fouled, and was able to get the ball back around his back and get a shot off, unreal. You deserve that free throw, my guy.
Every bit. Cooper comes in for Kenner.
I like to see some high, low post action between Cooper and Landon right here. It'd be nice.
Definitely. Mercer with 2 big free throws. Vikings extended to 8. 3.5 to go in the half.
And credit Colton on that pass to Jake right there.
Yes, every bit of it. If I could give that an assist, I would.
Yeah, most definitely.
Bryant, good job by Jake to get in there. Off to Beavis. Now he can shoot. Gives it off Canfield. He's the one you don't want to shoot. Short. Mercer. Oh, what a play.
Lord.
What a play by Mercer. Here comes Lee. Lee. Peaverhouse. 3. Nope. Ball's going to go. And it'll go out of bounds. I will say this, their student section is better than ours right now.
Yeah. Ours don't even it barely showed up tonight. Everybody else did, though.
Yeah. Davis looking in the paint. Gets it into Canfield. Into Mosley. Mosley. Lot of should have been a walk, no call. That's the problem right there. You've got to play strong in the paint. Don't let him do that. Peaverhouse driving, stops, back out, Brody. Almost lost it, but pulls it out. Brody going to spin, kicks it out, Warren for 3. No good. Rebounded by the Wildcats. Across the timeline, Canfield. In the paint to Mosley. Mosley fouled and one. That's how you play strong right there. You cannot let them get that deep in the paint. And Kenner will come in for Brody Lee. 2:14 to go in the half. Vikings leading 36-32. Mosley trying to make the and one shot. And does.
You think Coach Kirk's telling Brody, hey, you got to take that open look down there?
I guess. Vikings lead by 3. Vikings got to find some offense. Ball's up top. Colton. Stop. Pull up. Off the glass and good. 38-33 Vikings. A minute 55 to go in the half. Davis with it. Canfield off to Balgus. Balgus up for 2. Blocked by Warren. Get the rebound. Back out Davis. Wide open for 3. No good. Rebound. That should have been a foul, but, I mean, they're out hustling us, Tim. Canfield. And they're going to call a foul before the shot. That's Jake's second. You don't need to get him out. Or you don't need to get him in foul trouble. Brody Lee will come in with a minute 35 to go in the half. Canfield in the Davis. Davis up top, Bryant. Back to Davis. Why are we not getting out there? No good. Rebound. House up to Lee. Lee all the way. Lost it. They're going to say off of Lee. Letting things go. Minute 20 to go in the half. Vikings lead by 5. Davis, Balgus, Canfield, bullying his way off to Bryant for 3. Good. And the Wildcats trail by 2. Vikings lead 38-36. House to Haston. Haston driving. Up for 2. No good. Rebound Cooper. Up for 2. Fouled. On number 22, Drew Balgus, his first. And Cooper to line to shoot 2. First shot by Cooper, good. Makes it 39-36 with 42 seconds. Second one, good. Coach Kirk wants a 30. We'll keep it here. 42 seconds. Vikings lead 40-36. If you're the Vikings right here, Timmy, what do you got to do defensively?
I mean, right now we're kind of letting them play to us. You gotta meet them and beat them to a spot. You can't let them establish the dominance on offense. If you do that, they're making them move towards their momentum. So, post, driving the ball, they're getting to the spot that they're necessarily trying to get a shot off. You've got to make them adapt to you on defense. What's what creates good defense? You just got to make them do better offense to beat you.
Well, Vikings going to be in a press. Bryant to Balgus. Balgus bringing it down. Slows up. Gets out of it. Ball's tipped. Picked back up by the Wildcats. Canfield with a quick trigger. No good. Rebound by Davis, though. Vikings can't get back. Bryant, Canfield. Canfield again for 3. No good. Nobody going after the glass. 3 on the way. Good. I mean, nobody going to glass, Tim. Vikings up by 1. 10 seconds. Kenner, Colton. 6 seconds to Kenner. Kenner for 3. Bang! And that's how we end the half. Vikings 43. Wildcats 39. We'll turn it off. Be back in just a minute on 101.3 WOPC. All right, welcome back. We're at the half. Vikings 43, Wildcats of Wayne County 39 here in Linden as we are getting everything set to go for second half action. Crazy part, Tim, we got 3 guys in double figures.
That's crazy. That is actually unreal.
That's 42. And Vikings lost that first quarter 24-18. Vikings won the second quarter 25-15. But it sure didn't feel like it.
No, not at all.
But you look at the threes, 24 of their 39 are from the three. They hit 6 in the first quarter, only hit 2 in the second. But what happened? You've got 2, 3, 4, 5 different opportunities there in that last possession. You cannot let that happen.
That's literally what I was about to say, Jay. Those threes that come out of that gave them the momentum that they had, was off of third and fourth chance points. Like, they're getting rebounds. We got to grab those. You was talking about what we got to do. Be stronger when we're going up for boards. Quit just standing high with the ball. Bring it under your chin and move some people around.
Yeah, I mean, you cannot let them just get the ball and rip it from you and the ball's tipping. You don't need tonight, anytime you play in the district, you don't need to tip it. You've got to grab the basketball. So we'll just see what happens in the second half, but it'll be Wildcat ball to start. They're going left to right, Vikings right to left. Now, here lately, the Vikings have played better in the second half than they did in the first half. Same thing happened last night. I don't know if you can really say Wayne County can shoot any better than what they did in that first couple minutes. I mean, yeah, we outscored them 25-15 in the second quarter, but we were also down by 6 at the end of the first.
Yeah.
And we were able to get on a little bit of a groove and got up by as much as 8. And I believe it was 43-35. We just couldn't get anything after that. So it was 38-30. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and Jay, something that we was talking about off the air was about defense. You know, we seen that transition. They stayed in that 2-3 for the whole first quarter. Didn't come out of it. Second quarter, they go to a man-to-man, and then they switch to the 1-3-1 with the extended out. And then they switched out of that back to a man for one possession, and then went back to the 2-3 to end that. I think Coach Kurt has got to keep doing that, switching those defenses up, giving different looks to those guys. I mean, you're probably going to get an open look here and there, but telling those guys at halftime, hey, this right here is what we're doing, be ready for the call, be prepared for that change, I think it was a good idea.
Yeah, I think you're right. All right, for the scoring real quick for the Wildcats, we got Case Butler with a deuce, 4 points for Drew Bogus, 5 points for Cason Mosley, 6 points for Logan Davis, Cayman Canfield with 10, and leading scorer with 12, Case Bryant. For the Vikings, we've got Cooper Haston with 2, 7 for Jake Mercer, 10 points for Landon Warren, and leading scorers for the Vikings, Kenner Haston and Colton Peevahouse with 12 apiece. So we're getting what we want, and they're going to foul if you go into the cup. Now, we are getting 3-point shots, but we just got to knock down our open ones because they are.
Yeah.
They ain't missing. But we'll do our one little break real quick, and we'll go mute for about a minute, and then come right back as you're watching 101.3 WLPC. Welcome back, everybody. About to start this second half, third period. Wildcats will have the basketball. Really, if there's ever a desperate moment for a stop and score, it's right now.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I'm not saying it's the end of the world if we give up a shot or give up a deuce or a three or whatever, but we've got to have, make it hard on them. Do not let them get anything easy. So hopefully the Vikings can do that here in the second half, but it all starts right here on defense. Can we get some steals too? I mean, we're not having our hands in the passing lanes enough. I think Colton's got one steal. Got two. Okay. Where's Kenner? Where's Jake? Get your hands out there so we can be able to get out in front and get in our transition, because we're so much better when we're in transition.
All right, let's play ball.
Bringing it down is Davis. Davis in the front court. Going to swing it over to Canfield. Canfield up top, Butler. Butler over to Beavis. Looking in the paint. Bryant wide open for three. In and out. Nobody boxed out Beavis. No good. Rebound Haston. Got lucky on that. Haston bringing it down. Just need to run our offense. He'll give it up to Brody Lee. Lee dribbling it up top. Gives it up to Warren. Warren, Lee. Lee gets it over to Mercer. Mercer to Lee. Lee to Warren. Warren to Lee. And the Pete House. Turnaround jumper. Good.
I like that. I like that a lot.
That's a tough shot, but man, he made it. 45-39, 7:02 to go in the third. In the front court's Davis. He gets a screen, driving right, lost the ball. Stolen away by Lee. He's going to take a hit, Brody. You got to get slow up. Good move, up for two. Good. That was not a freshman move whatsoever.
No, not at all.
That's David Lee doing when he did that.
David probably would have tried jumping over him.
47-39. Vikings with the lead. Biggest lead of the night. Ball's thrown into Butler. Butler off to Canfield. Canfield going to drive. Kicks it over to Beavis. Beavis pulls it out. Beavis going to drive. Stop. Pull up in the lane. In and out. Rebound Haston. Haston bringing it down now. Kenner across the timeline. Off to Mercer. Mercer going to run the offense. Mercer lost the ball and picked back up by Haston. Haston, Peevahouse. Peevahouse. Pull up three. Bang! 50-39. A great start to the second half. 7-0 run. Vikings.
They just took advantage of the open opportunities.
Yeah.
Colton noticed that guy just sunk back on that and just took a good, clean.
Well, I think, too, he was looking for a cut. He thought that somebody was going to curl out and be in the paint. Nobody was there. You're double-teaming nobody, and Colton had a good 5 feet. He said, hey, you're going to get off of me. I'm one of the best in the district, baby. I'm going to knock it down.
Yeah, I like it. Test the waters. Those are the things that we talked about where you got to get that open shot. Take it. If it don't fall, at least you're taking a good shot.
Yeah.
Those are the things that we don't do sometimes. We rush a lot of stuff. We heard Coach Kurt numerous times telling them, hey, calm down. We have the lead. Because a lot of times we lose the lead when we start rushing stuff.
Yeah. 5:56 to go here in the third quarter.
And
Vikings 50, Wildcats 39. Go ahead. Do what?
Props to the coach over here calling timeout. Get some momentum down.
Coach Franks is one of the best coaches out there. He's done it a long time. He saw it. It was 7-0. He's like, I've got to slow this down. It's getting out of hand. Well, let me tell you, we could be up 30. It don't matter. It's not out of hand.
No. It's basketball. It's fast.
Davis looking in the paint to Canfield. It's 3 seconds. Canfield lost the ball, picks it up off to Davis. Davis to Bryant, over to Beavis. Beavis up and under, no good. Rebound Haston. Great contest by Warren. Haston wanting to run with it. Gonna pull it out. Run the offense here. Over to Lee. Lee gonna go left. Lee in the paint to Mercer. Spins, turn around. Good! Jake Mercer with 9, and it's 52-39 Vikings. 5:12 to go in the third. Davis in the front court. Tim, Vikings back in a man.
I like it. Change it up.
Canfield blocked by Warren. Warren with the rebound.
Rebound. Wow.
Peebahouse, Haston, 3. He's fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 3. They call it on Bryant. These are big right here, Tim. First shot, good. Kenner got 13, makes it 53-39. Vikings on a 10-0 run to start the half.
That's awesome. And there's just not a lot to take away that's bad right now from the Vikings. I mean, some massive rebounds. Yeah. Everybody going to the glass.
Yep.
And contested shots.
Very.
That's what you like.
Oh, yeah, I love it. Kenner makes all 3. He's got 15. Vikings 55. Wildcats 39. 4:48 to go in the third. In the front court, Davis. Vikings still.
Man.
I think so.
Yep.
No. Off to Canfield. Pull quick 3. No good. Rebound Haston. Man, we're going to the glass this time, and I love it. Haston. Directing traffic. Guarded by Canfield. What is he waiting on? Driving. Euro up for 2. We got a foul or a walk. Because that's the only thing I can think of what he could have been. Foul. Caught it on Davis. And 2 shots for Kenner. All right, we need to go back to how the for the 50s and have a belt. First shot by Kenner's good. Right now, I kind of wish Kenner would have I wish he'd have about 35.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but there's no room for that. Kenner misses the second one. Rebound Canfield. 56-39 Vikings. 4:18 to go in the third quarter. Canfield gives it up to Bogus. Bogus looking to drive. Stops up for 2. No good. Rebound. Bogus.
I don't know who that foul was on.
How does that on Brody? I mean, Warren, rather.
Yeah, that's crazy.
If it was anybody else, it was somebody else. I mean, that was all ball, was it not?
He had the space.
First shot by Bogus is good. Makes it 56-40. Vikings with 4 minutes to go in the third. Second one, good as well. 56-41 Vikings, 4 minutes to go in the third. Tim, no lead is safe. Haston trying to drive. Going to spin again. Up for 2. Good. Makes it 58-41. In the front court, Davis. Davis off to Canfield. Canfield going to drive. That's got to be a charge. Yes, sir! Kind of like what we talked about during the girls' game. Need somebody to come up with a charge. Landon Warren came up with it.
Big play. That's a big play.
So now they're going to get some perspiration off the floor. This brought to you by Aquafina. Or H2O Perry County, whichever you want to call it.
Ice. That's what we got right now.
Yeah, you're right. Well, to Mother Nature's credit, I did not see any ice in my wife's driveway.
We did.
Like it was completely iced over yesterday. None today.
Mine's still iced over.
That's terrible. That's
It's
bad,
crazy.
man. Kenner gets the ball. Driving middle. Kenner floater in the lane. Good. He's got 20. 60-41 Vikings. 3:10 to go in the third. Davis driving all the way. No good. Rebound Peebahouse. Peebahouse pulling it down. What do you do here? Run the offense, or you try to just keep
I look
going?
for one of them back cuts right here.
Kenner with it. Wants a three. Bang! Woo! Kenner racing, having a nut. 63-41. Timeout. Wayne County. Man, I'm telling you.
Welcome to Perry County basketball.
Let me tell you something. 20-2. They just said this is our Super Bowl. That's not right. Maybe in football, but basketball isn't a Super Bowl. This is a way of life.
Yeah.
This is how we go. These guys that are playing, everybody pretty much have been molded as a youngster, just like we were, to be like, all right, y'all are going to be the next good big thing. Well, they're coming out and proving it right now, but you've still got 10 minutes and 44 seconds to go.
Yep.
And then you
stop.
And you cannot stop. You got to continue to keep playing. Davis with it. Gonna swing over to Bryant. Bryant. Ball gets to Canfield. Canfield driving, lost the ball through the hands of Mosley. Who was that was on the reach around?
Kenner.
Kenner's on another planet.
Little press from Wayne County right here.
Yep. Ball's thrown into Kenner. Kenner bringing it down. Got Canfield behind him. Kenner off to Brody. Lee driving. Bumped up for two. No good. Rebound Mercer. Mercer's getting bumped finally by Mosley.
He bumped everybody he touched on that play.
Well, how Mercer had it, I'll never know. I don't know how he did. He tiptoed around that line. Let me tell you, he's 6 foot with tennis shoes on. I don't know how he plays like he's 6'7".
Yeah,
I really don't.
Does.
Ball's thrown into Peebahouse.
I would put money he's got the best springs.
Peebahouse back out. Warren to Kenner. Kenner off to Mercer. Mercer trying to get out of it. Foul on Canfield. That's his second, and that's 2 shots coming. A little bit of frustration by the Wildcats.
Yeah, I think so. I think they're trying to stay in their jock strap, and it's just not working.
First one by Mercer's good. He's got 10. By the way, he needs 22 points for 1,000.
Wow.
Second one good. 21 points. 65-41 Vikings, 2 minutes to go in the third. Davis with it in the front court. They're switching now. Bryant with it off to Canfield. Canfield going to drive on Kenner. Nothing there off to Bryant to Davis. Davis open for 3. In and out. Rebound by Mosley. Up for 2. No good. Ball's tipped around. Rebound. Bogus. Back out. Bryant for 3. No good. Nobody bucks Mosley out. Good. And we're going to have some more wiping it up with 1:34 to go in the third. Vikings 65, Wildcats 43. Wildcats going to be in a press. Vikings got to be careful. Kenner and the Peebahouse. Peebahouse going to bring it down. He crossed the timeline. Slows up. Throws it over to Mercer. Mercer. Pull up 3. In and out. Rebounded by Bryant. Bringing it down. Should have been a walk off to Davis. That's a double dribble. And a foul on Peebahouse.
Oh, my Lord.
2 walks and a double dribble. Vikings 65, Wildcats 43 with 1:15 to go here in the third. Vikings outscoring the Wildcats 22-4 in this quarter, Tim. Davis in the front court. Going to go right on Peebahouse. Still going right. Going to hand it off to Bryant. Bryant, Bogus back out to Davis. Off to Mosley. Mosley going to go on Warren. Spins, good move. He's a good ball player. Ball's thrown into Mercer. Mercer bringing it down. He needs to give it across. Mercer. Need to give it up. Mercer's going to drive. Pumps. Up for two. They're going to call a walk. .35 to go in the third. Vikings 65, Wildcats 45. Vikings may be up 20, Timmy, but this feels far from over. Davis bringing it down into the front court. Going to get a screen. Going to drive. Up for two. No good. Rebound Warren. Warren to Mercer. Mercer. Peebahouse for three. No good. Bringing it down. Bogus. Lost the ball. Mercer with the steal. Oh, and they're going to say he stepped out. 9.8. Vikings up 65-45. Camfield looking for Davis. Gets it to him. Davis going to drive. Up for two. No good. Rebound Haston. Haston to Mercer, and he walked. Just, we're going too much. There's no reason to throw that ball. Just keep it and go.
I think he thought there was less time. He was about to throw up a shot, honestly.
Well, they're going to give them every chance to get under 20 points. Ball's thrown into Mosley, up for two, and he's fouled.
Who's that on?
Caught it on Landon. It's his third. Mosley to the line to shoot two. First one for the freshman. Good. He's got 10, makes it 65-46. Second one, no good. Rebound Haston. That's the end of the third. We head to the fourth and final period. Perry County 65. Wildcats of Wayne County 46.
Did you see the band?
I wasn't paying attention.
They turned this way towards the student section.
Oh, Wayne County?
That's awesome. Props to the band.
Ball's thrown into Kenner. Kenner driving. All the way up for two. Good! 25 for Haston. 7:49 to go in the game. Vikings lead 67-46.
6-7.
And the Mosley. And he's fouled. I'm going to tell you right now, we need to figure out how to get Mosley to Perry County next year. I know his parents and people that are watching probably are going to tell me no, but here's the deal. I want him. His first. Doesn't get the roll. However,
What? Oh, ball don't lie.
There you go.
My bad.
In and out. Nobody bucks Canfield out. He's fouled. Nobody bucks out.
Yeah, it's on Cooper down there. They let him get on the inside of him.
Well, I would have Kenner go back down there with Cooper. Canfield's and one. Good. They're going to make a run. Vikings got to see it. And good idea there by Kenner to call timeout. Vikings leading 67-49 with 7:39 to go. You cannot be complacent. You've got to continue to play your game, and hopefully we can get some subs in at the end. But I know people are at home right now saying, "Jay, you're up 18." I've seen this movie a million times, not only as a broadcaster but as a player, as well as a fan. If you let up your guard whatsoever, they can come back. They've got too many good players to not do it.
Yep.
But on the flip side, Vikings do too. But we cannot turn the ball over, and we've got to make our bunnies and free throws. Haston in the Peevahouse up to Warren. Warren back to Peevahouse. Peevahouse going to cross the timeline, guarded by Davis. Peevahouse back cut by Warren. Hey, if Canfield don't hit that, that's an easy
wide
deuce.
open layup.
Great job by Canfield. Vikings 67, Wildcats 49. Over to Peevahouse. Peevahouse for three. In and out. Rebound Canfield. Ball's up to Bryant. Bryant back to Canfield. Canfield swings it over to Davis. Davis open for three. It's good. Peevahouse. Ball's thrown into Mercer. Up to Warren. Warren lost it. And good job by Coach Kurt. 6:55 to go, and like I said, you've got to continue to play. You've got to be tough and mentally tough.
Yeah, because it's going to get chippy right here, especially probably this last 5 minutes. It's going to be some hard-nosed basketball. And I apologize, I did not have the scoreboard on there. It's on there now, though.
Well, the official didn't see Kurt call it a full, and Coach Miss Becky's like, "Hey, he called a full," so they had to change it. You know, very similar to what happened at Waynesboro. Vikings played 3 very good quarters, but in the final quarter they kind of let up. They cannot let up here tonight.
This is a growing moment right here because this is a good tournament atmosphere right here.
$6:55 to go. Vikings 67, Wildcats 52. And we do not need a 3. Get it in the paint. Get them in foul trouble. They're going to trap up top. Peevahouse gets through it over to Mercer. Mercer throws it away. Davis bringing it down. Somebody's got to turn around. Ball's tipped. That's got to be a foul on Mosley, and it is. That's his third. That's a big turnover right there.
Yeah.
Kenner. Got to throw it in. Into Mercer. Mercer. Haston to Peevahouse. Throws it down to Warren. Warren going to pull it out. Smart move. Kenner with it.
Nothing.
They're going to get trapped. Off to Warren. Peevahouse. Mercer. Mercer for 3. No good. And a foul on Brody. That's Brody's first, team's second, or third, rather. Somebody needs to get in that middle of that press or into that double team and then look opposite. You got a guy open down there every time. Davis in the front court. Off to Mosley. Mosley looking for Canfield. Gives it to him off to Davis. Davis into Mosley. Mosley up for two. Blocked by Warren. Warren with the rebound. Lot of contact. I mean, we're not going to call nothing. Kenner in the Piva house. Back to Kenner. We got to go, guys. Somebody. Finally, a foul called on Mosley, and that's his fourth. Somebody's got to. Where is Mercer's going over here? We need all guards up. Do we not? Butler going to come in. He'll get Mosley. Right now, I'm glad they took him out. That's the one dude that's scaring me right now in the second half. Of course, I'm going to jinx us, but that's the only one I've been scared of right now. .544 to go in the game. Vikings leading 67-52. Kenner gets it into Warren. Back to Kenner. Kenner up to Mercer. Mercer all the way. Good! He's got 13, 69-52. Vikings with the lead, 5.5 to go. Davis to Bryant. Up top, Davis. Good. 69-55. Warren back to Haston. Give it up. Back to Piva house. Piva house down to Lee. Lee. And a foul on Bryant. Team's third. Timmy, I'd rather trade twos for threes right now.
Yeah.
They're going to be shooting them like I don't know what. You have got to make them go to the cup and not shoot threes. Ball's lobbed into Warren. Warren into Haston. Haston. Turn around. Lot of contact and foul by Davis. That's Davis's second, team's fourth. Vikings will be shooting two the rest of the night.
That's huge. You got to knock them down.
Yeah, these are big shots here for Haston. Got it. He's got. He's got 26, 27. I have no idea what he said and don't really care. Vikings 71, Wildcats 55, 5 minutes to go. Bogus with it. Guarded by Piva house. Throws it to Canfield. He's going to shoot it. Off the glass and good. What did I tell you? You cannot give that up. I understand they're making them, but we've got to slow it down and not let this become a three-point contest.
Yeah.
They've knocked down 11 threes.
How many have we knocked down?
Eight. I mean, that's 9 points right there. I mean, we just got to slow down, run the clock, and then get good back cuts. But on defense, you've got make them run. I mean, I know Coach Kirk does a great job. I'm not upset at him. I get it. They can't make everything. But dadgummit, it seems like they're making everything.
Yeah, it does seem that way.
Oh, you're on my
bad.
On my cord, buddy. 4:46 to go in the game. Vikings leading 71-58. Ball's thrown into Warren. Warren down to Lee. Lee lobs it to Piva house. Up for two. Good. He's got 19. Now you got to get back. Canfield drive and kick. Nice. Up for two. That's not a foul. Where's the push? Like, seriously, where's the push? If he played for Wayne County, that's a block all night. First shot by Butler. In and out.
And the ball don't lie.
Well, here's the biggest thing. We've got to box Canfield out.
Yeah, because he's going. He's going hard, too.
No good. Ball's tipped. Rebound by Bogus. Bryant for three. In and out. Get the ball. Rebound Canfield. Davis. Butler. Up for two. No good. Off the Vikings. I mean, we just cannot get a rebound. .4:16 to go. Vikings up 73-58. Bryant to throw it in. And the Canfield up for two. No good. That's off Canfield. Yes. Thank you. Got to take care of the ball, Timmy. Kenner to throw it in. Lobs it into Warren. To Kenner. Kenner got a 2-on-1. Going to go all the way. Fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. Good hustle there by Davis. He's got three, and Kenner to the line to shoot two. Here's the deal. We got to make free throws when we get a chance because they're going to make everything down here.
Yeah.
I'm already to that point. First shot, Kenner, good. He's got 28, looking for 29. In and out, rebounded by Davis. 74-58 Vikings, 4 minutes to go. Davis, nobody going to guard him. Pull up three, good. Piva House to Mercer. Mercer up to Warren. Warren, Lee, good. 76-61. 3:41 to go. Davis kicks it out. Bryant wide open. Bogus, no good. Rebound Canfield. He'll pop a quick three. No good. Rebound Piva House. Piva House to Mercer. Mercer all the way. That's intentional. He pushed.
That's intentional.
I mean, that was a two-hand shove, was it not? Big shots by Mercer. Short.
They didn't even go through the full motion right there, Jay.
Yeah, we're getting legs getting a little jelly. Got to at least make one. Got it. He's got 14. 77-61 Vikings. 3:21 to go. Davis gets a screen. Going to drive. Up for two. Man, that's a great move by Davis. 77-63. And it's going to be off. We need... Their defense is just too... it's so hard for us to get the ball in. Kenner into Brody. Great. That's a great job that time. Brody slows up off to Mercer. Mercer going to pull it out. And a timeout by Coach Kirk, and I don't know if how many has he got left?
One, I think, maybe.
They're really letting a lot of things go. I think all we got are fulls. Let's see how many timeouts they got left. I think we're out.
I think they both have one.
I don't know about Coach Franks. He probably has a full. I feel like Coach Kurt may just have a 30 left, or has he got a full?
I think he's got a full.
So both teams probably with one full. Vikings 77, Wildcats 63, and a game that feels a lot like a district championship.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
12 threes for the Wildcats. And a lot of their twos have come off of second chance points. Vikings just need balls thrown into Mercer. Delay a game on Black. I guess Davis must have had his hand over the line. I don't know. Ball's thrown into Mercer. Mercer throws it to Kenner. Kenner driving up for two, and he's fouled by Canfield. That's Canfield's third. And Kenner will go to the line to shoot two. Oh, we need this. First one good. He's got 30 tonight, Timmy.
That's huge.
31. I think he's missed one free throw.
Yeah, I think so.
And it's the last set. 79-63 Vikings. Davis driving all the way up for two. No good. Rebound Peebahouse. Peebahouse almost lost it. Peebahouse still driving. Throws it down. Hasted. Up for two. Missed the layup. Up for two. He's fouled. He was wanting to dunk that.
Yeah, he was.
Get a little bit taller.
Look. Did you hear what Kirk said?
I did not.
He said, you better make these since you missed that one.
Well, they ain't going to make both of them. Yep. Games like this, you can't toy around. They didn't let him in. Nobody let him in. He just walked out there. Wow. Kenner trying to get the Vikings to 80. Does. 32 for the junior. 80-63 Vikings. 2:23 to go. Davis with it. Going to get a screen. Looking for Canfield. Throws it in the paint to Mosley. Good. Ball's thrown in. And finally we got a foul. And Mercer will go shoot two. And that's Mosley. That's his fifth. I don't know if I've been more happy to see someone get fouled out tonight. And that's a compliment to Mosley.
Yeah, he's played like
he's tonight. Played great. I mean, even though he's got 12, he has been an absolute beast in the paint.
Yep.
I got to give him his rose. Mercer's first, no good.
He rushed it again. I bet you $100 bill he makes this one.
Mercer's second, good. He's got 15. 81-65 Vikings, 2 minutes to go. Davis goes around the screen, looking to drive. And a block on Lee. And two shots for Davis coming up. Unless he wasn't set, I couldn't see because we were blocked.
Yeah, I couldn't see.
And by the way Coach Lee is standing over there, I think he thinks it was a block. Davis is first of two, short.
Or the ball don't lie.
I'm not going to say nothing bad about Davis. Davis and Canfield, I talked to them off air. They're good kids. Second one good by Davis. And Davis has had a great night. Haston in the Peebahouse. Peebahouse. Going to give it up to Haston. Haston cross the timeline. Slow it up. Brody Lee. Driving baseline up for two. Oh! Oh, my goodness! Raise it up, baby! Woo! Raise the roof!
Oh, my!
Jerome!
Jeez! Oh!
Well, oh, my goodness!
Oh, my Lord!
Well, the bad thing is they teed up Landon because he did this.
Wow.
I did not see that coming at all.
No, that was out of nowhere.
That was
a freshman.
That was an RKO out of nowhere. Canfield makes both, but Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Davis with it. Vikings lead 83-68. Davis looking for Canfield. Gets it off to Butler. Back to Davis. And he walked. Thank you. Moore into Haston. Just get the ball across. Long pass down to Moore. Moore to Lee. Lee all the way. Good.
I'm sorry, I didn't even put the score on. I was so impressed.
Canfield wants a three. No good. Rebound Brody. Getting hammered, no call. Stolen away. Lee finally gets hit.
Got to be intentional. Down you go. Wake up.
Call the foul on Case Butler, his third. Brody to the line to shoot two, his first. Got it. He's got 7. Makes it 86-68. And now Coach Franks, ball's in and out. He's starting to bring in some guys on the bench. Canfield bringing it down. Canfield going to drive. Lost the ball. Stolen away by Mercer. Mercer. Haston. Up for 2. He jacked it off. Yes, sir. Woo! We got a little life in here. No good. Rebound Canfield. Foul him one. Whoa! Am I the only one that thinks that both of those dunks were just normal? Like, they look so normal.
It look like they've been doing it.
88-71, 42 seconds to go. This is a college game. Moore gives it up to Cooper Breeding. Breeding off to Kobe Smith. Smith back to Dane Warren. Up top, Moore. Moore into Cooper. Cooper pumps. Up for 2, lost the ball. Pick it up. And a foul on Cooper, I'm guessing?
No, there's no way.
Oh. Well, Vikings have a chance to get to the 90 mark, Timmy. 13 seconds, and Timmy, this is a hard-nosed game tonight.
I'm sorry if I blew your speakers out on my yelling.
I thought I was going to have to hold you back. I thought you were going to come over the table.
Golly.
Second one good. The Vikings get to the 90 mark. Perry County 90, Wildcats 71, 10 seconds. Stiegel with it. And that's the end of the ball game. Doesn't count. Final score, Perry County 90, Wildcats 71. We'll be back with game stats and analysis as we try to collect our breath after what an absolute great ball game. Welcome back, final score, and the score is what it says: Perry County 90, Wayne County 71. I, I, I don't know what to say. What else to say there, Timmy?
I mean, that was a good ball game.
Yes.
Like for both teams, realistically, the way both of them played. Now Wayne County come out cold in the second half.
Oh, bad.
That really put them in a damper. But the way they still battled, I like that's you got to give them props.
Yes.
100%. But Perry County went to a different universe. That whole fourth quarter, it was absolutely unreal.
Well, remember what I said down there. We got outscored 25-15 in the fourth.
Yeah.
We tied 25-25.
Wow.
Because that could have been a whole lot closer than what it should have been. Granted, Wayne County, they made no threes in the third quarter, made 4 in the fourth. Those were big. And I know some people are trying to figure out why Landon got teed up, but
yeah,
he did the head top. And even though I don't agree with it,
it's so
me personally,
crazy.
I don't agree with that. Especially when you got students up here saying y'all suck and everything else under the sun.
Well, look, in my opinion, there's a difference in celebrating and taunting. Like, if you legit come in there and you're over there in their face, stuff like that, 100% tease somebody up. Or if you're talking. But if you just do a gesture by a head top, then you just got to let that go.
That is
I
true.
got to let Gus up here.
Come on, Gus. We need you, buddy. My goodness gracious. I'm ready to play another 4 quarters.
I don't know about that. I don't know. My nerves can take
Well,
it.
like I said, it's the adrenaline. But, I mean, what can you say? I mean, the Vikings just really played a great game.
I mean, like you said, Jay, at the beginning, Kirk come out with a game plan, changing those defenses up. That was very helpful.
Well, it was Brody that I missed. He might have had 9, but those 8 in that, or those 7 in that fourth quarter, with the exclamation dunk.
God, own somebody.
I hope to goodness, I'm pretty sure Gus did get that. Okay, just making sure. I had a feeling you did. I just wanted to be on.
Safe.
Yep. All right. For the Wildcats, they go to 15-9, 2-2. This pretty much wraps up the district championship. As long as Wayne County beats Frank Hughes on Tuesday night, it wraps it up. Now the Vikings can be co-champions if they lose to Frank Hughes, and Frank Hughes beats Wayne County. No, they've got 2 losses too. And Wayne County's got 2 losses, so we won the championship. Yeah. We're season champs, no matter what, because we only got one game left for that. We're supposed to play Tuesday as of now, again at Waverly.
Okay.
But it's 50-50. Kirk told me about that. All right, real quick for the quarter by quarter, real quick. 24-18 Wildcats in the first, but in that second quarter, Timmy, something happened. Perry County comes out 25-15. Get to the third quarter. They were up 43-39. Go to the third quarter. Vikings outscored them 22-7. And that really changed everything. And then the fourth quarter, they tied 25-25. You want to talk about, I saw where people, like Roger Rose was posting about, back in the 70s when we scored. This was before the 3-point line.
Yeah.
That seemed like a 70s game right there. I mean, my goodness gracious. Both teams shot the ball amazing. And, I mean, just kudos to the Vikings. They could have fought. They could have, after the Wildcats started getting on that run, they could have laid down. Yep. And they didn't. They stayed there, stayed competitive. And now you're just trying to figure out, you just want to start this set, the next week, if you can at least play 2 more games, get all that ready for the week after, because the district tournament's here at your house, you know what you can do. And I sure hope we've got a bigger student section next time we play them.
Yeah, we can definitely call them out.
I'm calling them out. I don't home and you're happy that, you know,
we needed some defense.
We need some help. We need to fit 6 man out there, man.
You can't be having me up here yelling.
Yeah, and Timmy getting thrown out. Then what? Then you get Gus thrown out, and then I'm left alone. For the Wildcats, Case Butler with a deuce, 6 points for Drew Bogus, 12 points apiece for Case Butler and Case and Mosley, 18 for Logan Davis, and 21 for Cayman Canfield. For the Vikings, they go to 14-5, 5-0 in the district. They are the regular season champions. 4 points for Cooper Haston, 9 points for Brody Lee, 10 points for Landon Warren, 15 for Jake Mercer, 19 for Colton Peebahouse, and leading all scorers with 33 was Daddy's boy himself.
Yeah.
As Wayne County was calling him.
Or a bum.
33. So, congrats to him. Congrats to the Vikings. That
right there, across the board, good team ball.
Very much. I feel like we played good team, and
we got to give the roses to Brody
and Kenner
on those 2 dunks that look like they have been doing that for years. They look so nonchalant.
Totally different from missing one at Hornwall and missing one here.
Yeah,
man. Anyway, well, on a day where unfortunately we buried a long time Perry County and Perry County Viking fan Randy Hickerson, and also on the day that the late great Steve Bates was born, I think both of them are smiling right now, as well as Jimmy Hayes and also Miss Jane Hickerson, who was Randy's wife. All 4 of them, we lost before the season, and I think all 4 of them are smiling right now, watching seeing them win the season championship, and now. As of right now, at least you should go into the district tournament with a 1 seed, and sky's the limit. We hadn't had a regular season championship, I don't think, since that last banner was put up there. I know we made it. I know we were co-champs 1 year, but we lost in the. I think they gave it to Frank Hughes because they beat us, and in that coin flip they gave it to Frank Hughes or something. Anyway, but again, with those 4, God bless them. I know they're smiling down on everybody. And love to say thank you, everybody, tuning in. I know I've talked, me and Tim's blown everybody's speaker all over the Mid-South. We apologize. But we'll get out of here. Next game, as of now, is Tuesday at Waverly. Now, that could change. Now, Coach Kurt told me it's 50-50. We don't know 100% just yet. Now, hopefully, in my opinion, I'd rather play again Tuesday, get ready for Frank Hughes on Friday. But then again, after these last 2 days, in a way, we might need a break again. But either way, it doesn't matter. Vikings regular season champs. Gus Mathis, Tim Thomas, I'm Jay Henson. You've been watching Lady Viking and Viking basketball right here on